everyone, welcome back. I hope you all are fine and safe. So in this video we are going to see the solution of chapter number 13, a river's journey. From question number 6. Answer the following questions in one or two sentences. Number 1. State the resources of water. Answer. The resources of water are rain, springs or streams, rivers, wells, lakes, ponds, etc. Number 2. What is the color of water from where the river begins? Answer. The water is colorless and clean at the place where the river begins. Number 3. Is the water from the sea drinkable? Why? Answer. No. The water from the sea is not drinkable because it is very salty. Sand and many types of salts are mixed in it. Number 4. Are there any changes in their water during summer, rainy season and in winter? Answer. Yes. Water level decreases a lot during summer. During winter it is medium, high, and during the rainy season it is the highest. Number 5. What are the different kinds of aquatic animals found in the water of a river or a pond? Answer. Aquatic animals like fish, frogs, water, snakes, turtles, etc. are found in the water of a river or a pond. Number 6. What kinds of birds come to a river or a pond? Answer. Birds like ducks, egrets, lawwings, lapwings, storks, cranes, etc. are found. Number 7. How is drinking water cleaned, purified in your house? Answer. Drinking water is cleaned, purified by AquaGuard or a water purifier in my house. Number 8. Find out different ways of cleaning, purifying water at home. Answer. Various methods are used to purify water at home. For example, number 1, boiling. Number 2, straining through a cloth. Number 3, adding a chlorine tablet. And number 4, with the AquaGuard or any other water purifier. Number 9. From where does a river originate and whom does it finally meet? Answer. A river originates from a mountain and finally meets the sea. Number 10. Where does rainwater that falls on the ground go? Answer. Rainwater that falls on the ground goes deep into the earth or flows into a gutter, a lake or a river. Water that reaches a river finally flows into the sea. Number 11. When do rivers get flooded? Answer. When it rains very heavily, rains get flooded. Number 12. Why does river water get polluted? Answer. When dirty water of residential area and industrial waste is poured into a river, the water of the river gets polluted. Number 13. What happens if polluted river water is consumed, drunk? Answer. Diseases of the stomach, diarrhea, vomiting and dysentery are some of the illness that happens if polluted river water is drunk. An epidemic of waterborne diseases can also happen. 14. In which ways is river water useful? Answer. River water is useful for farming and irrigation. It is also used for drinking and other household needs. Question number 7. Answer the following questions. Number 1. At some places, there are many fish in the river. At other places, there are only a few. And at some places, there are dead fish. What could be the reason for this? Discuss. Answer. At the place where people do not stay near the river, the water is pure. So, there are many fish at this place. However, at places near the river where people live, they have thrown a lot of waste and dirt in the river and have polluted the water. So, there are very few fishes that at this place, and at places where chemical waste from the factory have dissolved in the water, the fish are dead. Number 2. What could be done to keep rivers clean? Discuss. Answer. Point number 1. Clothes should not be washed in the river water. Utensils should not be cleaned and cattle should not be bathed. Point number 2. River banks should not be used as toilets. Point number 3. Sewage water or dirt should not be discarded in rivers. Point number 4. Liquid and chemical waste of factories and industries should not be discarded in river or any other water bodies. Number 3. River water is not salty but sea water is salty. Why? Answer. As the river progresses, salts and minerals from the soil dissolves in its water. This salty water is finally reaches the sea. During summer season, sea water turns into water vapor and evaporates. At this time, the dissolved salts are left behind in the sea itself. Since this has been happening since ages, sea water has finally become salty due to the increased amount of salts in it. Question number 4. Have you ever been near a river or sea? When? Answer. Last year we had gone to Somnath during the vacation. We had gone to the beach there. A river flows through our city. There is a riverfront built on the bank. We have visited this place many times. Apart from this, when we had gone to Nareshwar for a picnic, we had gone to the banks of river Narmada and had bathed in the river there. Number 5. What happens when there is a flood? Answer. When there is a flood, the water of the river overflows its banks and enters the surrounding fields, villages, and cities. This causes a lot of damage to cross houses, people, and their property. Transportation is also affected due to roads being flooded with water. Next. Number 6. Have you seen dirty water in a river or pond? Where? Answer. Yes, I have seen dirty water in a river and pond. I had gone to my uncle's village. We went to play cricket on a ground near the lake. There, I saw the dirty water of the lake at that time. Villagers used the place as a toilet. Women washed clothes and cattle bathed in it. So the water of the lake had become very dirty. Next, question number 8. Give reasons. Number 1. Rivers are known as Lok Mata. Answer. Point number 1. Man chose river banks to start living a settled life in order to progress. Point number 2. Water for sustaining life is easily available from the river. Point number 3. Rivers provide sufficient water for drinking, keeping ourselves clean, cooking, and other household purposes. Point number 4. Water needed for agriculture and industries is also easily available from a river. Thus, rivers are known as Lokmata because they take care of our need for water. Number 2. Polluted water of industry should not be poured into rivers. Answer. When polluted water of industry is poured into rivers, the clean water of the river becomes dirty. When such dirty water is consumed, diseases are spread. Moreover, aquatic creatures like fish, etc. also die due to polluted water. For this reason, polluted water of industry should not be poured into rivers. Number 3. Lake or river water of a village or city does not remain clean. Answer. People living in a village or even in a city wash their clothes, clean their utensils, bath their cattle, defecate and throw rubbish in lake, river water. Due to this, lake or river water of a village or a city does not remain clean. Next we have activities. Do this. For this activity you will need to bring certain things from your home. You will find most of this into the kitchen. So here you have to collect some things to perform this activity, and those things are salt, sugar, haldi, turmeric powder, flour, cooking or baking soda, and dal, which means pulses. About half a tablespoon each. Okay, so you need small amount of all these things. Then lemon juice, soap water, sharbat, oil. Okay, and these also you need in half tablespoon. Next you have to take 5 or 6 glasses or bottles. What will you do? Now let's see what you have to do. Fill about half of each bottle or glass with water. Make sure that all have the same amount of water. Now one by one put each of the things in water. For example, haldi in the first glass, oil in the second, soda in the third glass. Stir it with a spoon and see what happens. Write your observation in the table. Now see what you have to do. In those glasses you have to fill water, or glasses or bottles, you can take anything. So if you are taking glasses, fill them with the water and make sure it has equal amount of water. Then those things that you have collected, that salt, sugar, baking soda, pulses, you have to put them into the glasses one by one. Okay, it means salt in one glass, sugar in other glass, turmeric in other glass, that way. Then you have to make the observation and you have to fill this box of observation. So first is things, then dissolve mixed in water, did not dissolve in water, color of water changes, color of water does not change. So this is how you have to fill this box. Number 1 is sugar. So first box says dissolved in water, so sugar dissolves in water, so you have to put tick mark in that. Did not dissolve in water, sugar does dissolve in water, so you have to put tick mark in the first box. There will be nothing in the second. Then color of the water changes. If sugar dissolves in water, if its color changes, you have to put tick mark in that. If does not, then in the fourth column. So the color of the water changes. No, it does not change when sugar dissolves in water. Okay, so the color of the water does not changes, so you have to put tick mark in the last column. So this is how you have to do with each and every thing that you have collected, and then you have to do the activity and you have to fill this box of observation. So this is the activity. Now last, there's one more activity. Collect pictures of water bodies mentioned below. Stick their pictures here and write each name. So here you have to collect pictures of stream, lake or pond, river and sea. Collect this picture, you have to stick those pictures in these 4 boxes and you have to write their names also. Next we have HOTS questions. Choose the correct alternative from those given below each question and write its index letter or alphabet in the box provided against each question. Number 1. Which water flows continuously into a sea, thus keeping it filled at all times? Options: A. Water of lakes, B. Water of seas. C. Water of rivers. D. Water of puddles. Answer is C. Water of rivers. Number 2. What happens if polluted river water is drunk? Options A. 1 remains healthy. B. 1 grows big. C. Diseases go away. D. 1 falls sick. Answer is D. 1 falls sick. Number 3. What is useful for farming and irrigation? Options A. A puddle. B. A river. C. A stream. D. A sea. Answer is A. A river. So here we complete the solution of chapter number 13. If you have any doubt, query or suggestion, let me know in the comment section. I will see you in the next video with the next chapter. Till then, bye bye. Take care.